Hello and welcome to another episode of Adam's Kitchen on Trust TV. I am Adam Mani Yangora, your host. In this program where we try to learn together to prepare different kind of food. In today's episode, we are going to make moi moi. But before we dive into the program, let us go for a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. So, the ingredients we need for today's menu are beans, red oil, some vegetable oil, the banana leaves or what they call moi moi leaves. We are also going to make use of onions, red bell pepper, and also some pepper, some egg, seasoning, and also salt. We are also going to add some amount of crayfish. So let us get started. So first of all, we will need to peel our beans. To do that, since we are not going to use heavy machine, I did soak these beans into water to make it soft a bit, and then I will make use of my food processor, with this in it, and then I will now go ahead and add the beans. Oops. Okay, so here we are. Mount it on. Yes, finally. Okay, I get it covered, and then okay, so I get started, and allow it to go slowly to grind the beans so that it's easier for me to peel. Okay, so for your information, you can see that the blade that I'm using is not the metal one, it's plastic. Why? Is because I'm trying to avoid getting my beans grinded, because that is not the objective. The objective now is to remove the husk and wash it, get it peeled really well, and then ready for proper blending. So make sure you make use of non-metal blade to avoid any unforeseen circumstance. And then with this, we'll now go ahead and wash the beans and make sure that we remove all the unwanted part of it, and then bring it back for blending. So our beans is here already washed, you know, after the peeling, and also our egg was already on fire and about to be 100% ready. And therefore, let us proceed with the next stage. Let me first of all add some water into my blender, and then I'll now go ahead and put the beans inside and get it blended. Okay, here we go. Okay, I guess I will now add some water in it and then continue to blend until smooth. So here the next thing that I'm going to do is to add some of my onions and also some of the pepper, and then add some more beans and also add some crayfish in it. Okay. And some water, and then continue to get it blended. Okay, our beans are now getting well blended, so you can see the beans is now blended really well, and then I'm transferring it into a bowl for further action. So I'll do this, mix it all here. See, it's looking really well. Okay, and then some of my vegetable oil. And also some red oil. So, so at this point our egg was already boiled, and all we need to do is to peel it and then get it ready for insertion. So here we are. After washing the leaves, we will now begin to fold it this way. This way, and then fold it this way, and now pour the mixture inside, and we'll now cut the egg and drop a portion of it inside, and then fold it again. Fold the upper part, and then I put it behind this way, and then I place it gently inside of my steamer, and I will do the same for the rest of the leaves. Oops. Okay, let's be very careful to avoid getting this spilled out. Okay, this is it. Then we put this, and then get it folded this way, and then gently place it also. Okay, so this is how we are going to do with the rest of the leaves. So one secret behind using the leaves is that the leaves add more flavor to the moi moi than using the ordinary nylon or tin. Some people use milk tin, some use white nylon. So this is the advantage that the leaves have over those. It's healthy, it's medicinal in some opinion, and also it's very flavorful. It increases the flavor, it gives it so unique flavor, but it enhances the taste really well. So having done this, the moi moi is now getting heated. Our water has started boiling. Let us give it some time to cook, and then we move for the next action. But until then, let us go for a short break and we will be right back. Welcome back. In case you are just joining us, you are watching Adam's Kitchen on Trust TV, where we have been preparing moi moi, and of course a little surprise, something that we didn't mention before, that we will also prepare a sort of custard to serve with, depending on your choice. Absolutely, some would just prefer to eat it without drinking anything else. Some would maybe fry some oil and add it together. Some will prepare some sort of sauce or something like that. So in our situation, we will prepare some red oil, with some onions, and also we make custard, and then we do the serving. And therefore, let us now check to see how far our moi moi is going, whether it is ready, 90%, 80%. Anyways, we shall see any moment from now. This is what I call the moment of truth, and it looks absolutely fantastic, really awesome. So what we will do now is to cover the moi moi, get our custard ready, and then serve it. So at this time, we will let this continue to cook while we do make the custard. Our water is already on fire, getting boiled. Of course, it hasn't started boiling, but at any moment from now it will. So what I'll do here is to make the custard. No, instead of just mixing it with water, I'll use milk to mix the custard with. Okay, so you see now it's well mixed like this. The quantity of the milk should be enough to avoid getting some lumps. Let me try to mix it really well until I see a better consistency where no sign of lumps are showing. And also I will now put my red oil on fire and give it a heat. So I guess our moi moi can be lifted off the fire at this moment. Yes. Okay. And then I'll have my oil here, and of course I'm going to cut some onions and put inside of the oil. Okay, I will now let the oil to begin to get hot before I add the onions. Let me check the water. The water is just about to boil, so any moment I will now go ahead and make the custard. So as my oil is getting really hot, at this moment I can begin to add some onions in it. The onions will add a sort of fragrance to the oil and also enhances the taste of the red oil. So the water has boiled, and this is the right moment we make our move. Okay. Let me be sure nothing falls inside. Wait, let me cover it again. I don't want making any mistake. Okay, good. The custard is absolutely looking fine. And then I will now go ahead and pour the remaining of the milk that I left. Here we are, and it's all up to your desire whether to add sugar, refined sugar, brown sugar, or honey to drink the custard with. And here we are for the moi moi. Wow, looking superb, looking really so beautiful. And we'll go ahead and grab it and then drop it. Okay, so this is the moment we have all been waiting for. And let me check our oil. Our oil also has done very well. So the next thing I am going to do is to, of course, put the oil. It all depends on your desire. You may wish to just put it by the side of the moi moi, or if you like, also you can decorate the moi moi with some oil on top of it, and then here we go. And then we serve the yaji by the side. And here we are. Moi moi is served well done, and our custard also waiting for our next action. And this is it for the moi moi, and it is my hope that you find it worthy of actually learning, and it is my hope that whatever you watch will be taken into the practical stage, so that you can continue to watch, learn, and practice. And at this time, I would say we come to the end of this episode, and it is our hope that we meet in our next episode. Until then, you can always go to Trust TV page on or channel on YouTube, and also watch the program. And also in the Instagram or Facebook, you can also continue to follow Trust TV and watch your favorite Adam's Kitchen program. So until then, I say bye bye for now.